Chosen one, chosen one, chosen one. Tell your mama, tell your sister, tell your friend, tell your cousin. We are back, y'all, with another one.
Yeah, baby.
So listen, I'm going to get straight into the video because I don't want to hold you no longer than I have to. Listen, y'all, when I talk about the anointing, when I talk about the favor over your life, that stuff comes with a price. That comes with a price. God chooses who he's going to anoint. God chooses who he's going to favor. But baby, that comes with a price. Everything that you've experienced thus far, baby, that comes with that anointing. That comes with that anointing. People trying to figure out how you keep showing up. Why is it when you down in the pit, you still got a smile on your face? Why is it when you know your bills can't be paid, you still show up and act like all is well? Why is it even through the divorce, even through the miscarriage, even through the abortion, you still show up and be that person that God is calling you to be? That's all a part of the anointing. That's all a part of the anointing. People see your light, people see the glory, but they do not know the story behind your name. Y'all think about the fruits of the Spirit. I'm talking about peace. I'm talking about love. I'm talking about faithfulness, long suffering. Just think about the fruits of the Spirit and God having that fruit in his hand. That fruit that he's trying to get you to bear. He got it in his hand and he's squeezing you. Them seasons where you feel like you're not going to make it. Them seasons where you feel like you're suffocating. Them seasons where you're trying to figure out why everybody keep coming against you. Them seasons where you don't know how you're going to pay your bills. Them seasons. He's squeezing you. He's stretching you. And the more he squeezes you, the more the juice fly out. The more the inside of the fruit starts to exude. The oil. The oil. The long suffering, the patience, all of that stuff. He's stretching you. He's squeezing you. And in the midst of that, we feel like we're not going to make it. But what we forget is that it's God's hand. It's God's hand. He's pruning you. He's reconstructing some things. He's making you a better person. Y'all listen, that anointing that I talk about, that comes with a story. All people know is that when they come into your presence, they feel something. All they know is that when they come into your presence, all of a sudden they feel a little bit of jealousy. They feel a little bit of envy. They're trying to figure out why is it they feel this way about you. Not realizing when they see you that they don't see the divorce. When they see you, they don't see how you live in this place and that place and that place. When they see you, they don't know that you almost 2 seconds away from being evicted. When they see you, they don't know the story behind it. All they see is the glory and the light over your life. The anointing. People talk about favor. You're favored. As a chosen one, you're favored. But baby, it's beyond you being able to go into a burger place and they give you a free burger. Somebody giving you a couple of dollars. It's beyond that. The favor that I'm talking about is you not knowing how you're going to pay your bills, but all of a sudden, some kind of way, every month you do it. The favor of you being scarred, even from a child. People talking about you, doing things to you, but yet you show up every day. The favor, the peace, the love that God still places in your heart, regardless of what people have said and done to you. That's the fruit. That's the fruit, y'all. That's the favor and the oil on your life. You cannot work your way to be anointed. God places things on you and he gives you the strength to overcome those things. And when you overcome those things, that's when the oil, the anointing, when he squeezes you, that's when the juice flows. That's when the oil flows. You learn something in them seasons. You become in those seasons. You're stretched out of your comfort zone, but you learn. You gain wisdom. And when people come into your presence, they see that, they know that, they feel that. But yet they don't know the story behind you. Favor ain't fair. The anointing that you carry is not just something to be said, something to just do. That is something that you have overcome. God has anointed you to speak to people. God has anointed you to love people. God has anointed you to maybe start that daycare. God has anointed you to go back to school, to be a nurse. Whatever it is that you have endured, every pain that you've gone through, he's going to turn it into purpose. He's anointed you for it. You went through that stuff for a reason. It's not in vain. It's not in vain. So when you're in that season of becoming, when you're in that season of elevation, when you're in that season of pruning, when you're in that season of growth, you may feel stretched. You may feel like you're being squeezed, but people on the outside see the glory. People on the outside see the light. People on the outside see the favor. And they hate you for it. They envy. They come against you. They want to stop you. That's why it's so imperative that you do the inner work, because that inner work is what sustains you. That inner work is what keeps you going. That inner work. That's the anointing. God has anointed you to carry the weight. God has anointed you to break the generational curse. God has anointed you to be on that job. Anointed you to be with those kids. Anointed you for that. Anointed you for that. So in those seasons where we feel like we're being stretched, in those seasons where we feel like we're being squeezed to the max, in those seasons, do not forget whose hand that you're in. Do not forget whose hand that you're in. Yes, you may feel stretched. Yes, he may be trying to bring the best out of you, but he still has you in his hand. Do not forget that. Do not forget that. I don't care what nobody trying to say. I don't care how they trying to stop you. I don't care if they see your light and they don't see the story. You know that you're divinely connected to the Most High. Be unshakable. Be unmovable. Be unstoppable. Because even though you feel that pruning, even though you feel that stretching, even though you don't know where maybe the next meal is coming from, God's hand is still over your life. Still over your life. Favor ain't fair. That anointing comes with the story. Continue to walk out your path. Continue to walk out your faith. Continue to stay strong. Continue to be connected to the Most High. Continue to know that he is covering you in every season, every stage, every level of this journey. Know that. I love y'all so much. I do. Until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.